All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. That was Hopes and Dreams from Undertale by Toby Fox, of course. Wonderful soundtrack. The nice thing about Undertale, especially the soundtrack, is that as far as I can tell, Toby really has not taken any steps to protect it in any way, which is good and bad. Because it does mean that you can play songs like whatever you want and it won't get copyright claimed. Granted, I do feel like we're being dicks a little bit to Toby Fox every now and then because everybody kind of knows that. There's never been any kind of copyright claiming with Undertale. I don't know, it's a mixed bag, but it is nice of Toby Fox not to put it into any kind of publisher. Anyway, let me go ahead and grab in my co-host here. Hello. Hey, hiya.
Hey.
You sound more... I don't know, it's probably just my volume, I think.
Possibly?
Yeah, I think it's
Was there a sound test or anything before this?
There wasn't, but it's fine. There's no reason why your volume should be lower. I think it's just the fact that I've got my volume, personally down. I did notice that the sound was also noticed when I was playing music, so yeah, it's probably just me. Anyway, let's continue on with Iconoclasts today, and hopefully, I'm hoping that... Oh, I didn't figure out what I had to do next. I said I was going to do that, off stream. We could probably figure it out, right? Surely.
From here? Yeah, I kind of know where you're meant to go, yeah.
Awesome. Should be fine enough. Then.
Cool.
So I am...
Hello, Kitsune.
By the way, I heard from... So I just took it for granted from Game Rumps that his name was Joachim Sandberg, but apparently it's more Joachim. Swedish names are very, very hard for English-speaking folks, so I apologize for getting it wrong. But names are indeed very, very hard to get right, in any case. My last name gets wrong.
Yeah.
My last name gets confused all the time. So, as I almost started saying, I am sick today. I am a sick little dog. I think that I got sick from going to the movies with Misato, because that's basically the incubation period that I would think would happen. So where to, Hilo?
Okay, so from what I can tell, you kind of have to go back to the left and underground. There should be a region that wasn't open before that is now open.
Cool. Will do. I did have one job, and I failed you. I hate that these scabs are still around. I'm just gonna say that every so often, because they're so dumb. It's the one thing in this game that I can say to myself, no, there's no reason for these guys. I guess they're kind of okay. For the boss fight, but they could have just been in the boss fight and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
At least gameplay-wise.
I do wonder why they're in expert mode to begin with, because it's not like they add anything, that requires an expert to deal with.
They're so easy and tedious and bad and awful, and hopefully we won't have to deal with them that much, though. We'll be moving away from this area shortly, sort of. Ugh.
I believe this was the wrong one.
You think so? Well, I'm gonna have to find my way up anyway. Frick. I started playing as if it wasn't challenge mode, by the way, which is why I was just taking damage willy-nilly.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very proud of being a fuck-up. It shall be a band, and we shall be called the fuck-ups. And it shall have a one-hit wonder.
Trust me, none of us would remember to bring our instruments, so we wouldn't even get that far.
I'll just make a band with Whip and Nate called the Fuck Ups. So it's going from left to here? I see that there's some more to explore
no,
over.
This is also...
Also wrong?
Yeah.
Well, darn it. Just how far left do we have to go? Let's see what shut out of the one concern, any other way out of there?
I remember where it was that you go down now. There should be a diagonal point in the ground where there is a ladder going down that you couldn't get down earlier because the boat was in the way.
Ah.
Oh, and it is in this... Of course it is. I apologize.
Totally fine, totally fine. It was hard to get past all of those other stuff anyway, so it's gonna be easier now to do all this. There's Mina. Robin's like, no, I don't want to die this way. I've been through so much. Right, and this is where we got fast travel. Dr. Gustavo, likely in a settlement if he knows about the one concerns. We do in fact want to use the fast travel here.
I mean, you kind of have to anyway. You can't get here without the fast travel from here on.
I think... Isn't he at, like, the starting area? The grassy area?
I believe so.
I remember him being in the Shock Forest is the problem. But that might be a little bit later on.
That's kind of where he ends up, but you need to go here first.
Gotcha. Oh, I am dangerously close to dying. What do you mean there's no way up from here? Damn it.
You can charge blast, right? Okay, never mind.
There's actually nothing there. We're gonna have to go slightly out of the way. Slightly around about. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. Even though I'm almost dead. Definitely gotta save soon. That works. And I know we're going away from the settlement doing this, but I just want to be as safe as possible. Although I think there was a closer save point, but I don't know. So this way's safer.
The way
It's
to
fun.
the left did have a safe path, whereas the one on the right, you did have a chance of climbing on top of a door and bonking your head on... I guess it was...
Exactly.
What even are they? I'm gonna call it a zoomer, even though, you know, it's clearly not.
Stalactite bugs.
Good enough.
Stalag bugs. Stalagmites? Wait, we could call them stalagmites! Because a mite is a type of bug. And there's
That's
stalagmite.
actually amazing.
You'd have to look at the end credits to see what they're actually called. The cognac. Unless it's actually konjac. Let's just never pronounce names. Is that okay? We'll just call everybody like numbers.
How about we just pronounce the very first letter of everybody's name and it can be like Men in Black?
That would be pretty damn fucking cool. But then what would you do with two similar ones? Would you add on a number anyway? J2?
Oh dear. I mean, what did they do in that case?
They just didn't have anybody who had the same name. It was very, very, and you mostly, like, inherited, like, the title. of the agent that came before
See, that
you.
makes no sense, because you gotta understand, there were a lot of people, especially in that first movie, that were all sitting in the same big room. How were they not, you know... I don't know.
How's the stream going? It's going alright. Why do you ask?
Might be because illness.
Yeah. It's somewhat of a minor illness. Like, my voice is gonna be a little bit, more congested than normal, but that's about it. I had a family friend bring me a bunch of Japanese snacks today.
Oh, cool. What kind?
They got me Calpico, which is
Never
a type
heard
of drink that tastes almost exactly like Sprite,
Oh, nice.
even though it's like made with like completely different materials. Like it's like yogurt based apparently.
Nothing to do with lemon and lime.
Let me see. The fast travel spot is over to the right. I was thinking about going left for that fast travel spot, but that would be silly.
A little bit awkward, yeah, okay.
I don't think so. I mean, like, some people honestly just do it.
I mean, that's true.
Okay, so one shot, one kill for those if we use the grenades. Good to know.
Why did you come back down here? Oh, wait, yeah, you gotta go to the forest now. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm not keeping up.
Totally fine, totally fine. I'm really going much faster than you would think.
Speedrun this shit.
I wish, but not really. I'm gonna go fast, but I'm gonna go that fast. Wait, can you kill ghosts by charging up? Did that just happen? Did I see that right?
I guess so.
Huh! I never knew!
Interesting. Also, yeah, I do wonder about the idea of an Iconoclast speedrun existing. It's...
I mean, you'd want to go for the speed tweaks as soon as possible, but maybe, like, not only them? Some stuff like staying electrified for a longer amount of time, and then... It'd be very interesting. They'd be switching out, like, tweaks, like, at every stretch, depending on what worked for that exact stretch.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Have you forgot where you're going?
No, I remembered where we're going, actually. Fucking hide and seek. Oh well. It's easy once you understand it. It just took me so long to understand it the first time that we did it.
Whoa! Strangely programmed gameplay.
It's just strangely taught. Like, I came up with, like, what I didn't like about it off stream, and it was the fact that, like, it introduces, like, so many things, and then it's, like, only used, like, at that one spot. It's not good mechanic design to, like, introduce all those mechanics.
The guy makes a point of trying to say, yo, by the way, if you're going to be going into the concern, you need to be stealthy in there, okay? And then this stuff never comes up again.
Yeah.
You've gone the... Oh, wait, you're going back to the save. Okay, that makes sense.
No, I did legitimately forget.
So you're not going to the save?
Fuck, you're right. I should get it the first time? I suppose we'll see. And who
Problem
knows,
is, if Mina gets hit, you're dead.
well, I didn't use Mina the first time at all, so... Oh,
I mean, she
but there's
still
that
gets hit.
second part. I don't know, like, I actually did not have any issues with Mina getting hit the first time, I think. But something tells me that I'm gonna not have as good of luck this time. Fuck, especially if something like that happens. I'm gonna go back to the save point and heal. I want to have, like, all of the health going into this.
Makes sense.
Fastest time is 69 minutes. Pretty damn fast. It already takes me, like, a while to go through. That's endgame like this, I suppose. That's like Wind Waker length. And it's amazing that Wind Waker can be gotten down to, like, that low of a time. Wind Waker, by the way, is kind of fun to hear about and read up about, because they've been finding, like, new strats.
Anything new regarding the GameCube version of the wall?
That's been broken.
Has it?
Yeah, they have figured out how to get past the wall.
Sweet.
That was a while ago, man. The new thing is
No,
that...
I thought that was the Wii version rather than the GameCube version.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, the GameCube version is still uncracked as far as I know. But the new thing that was found was that you could make it to where... There's this one, like, RNG part where, like, you have to hope that fairies would save you, but apparently somebody made it to where it's no longer RNG. You can make it happen every single time for doing, like, a fairy glitch. Alright, Tag? How do you tag in again? Good?
Is it double tap down?
Okay. Why is it different than... Oh. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. You get one hit for this, even as Robin.
Oh. Oh shit.
There we go. Fuck. Okay. Okay, now that I understand it and I remember the mechanics, we can do this. Okay, he spared me. Let's start.
He's to the right, yeah? Never mind. Sorry. It occurred to me by the time it said that, yeah, it's not gonna be a thing anymore. Why is there a health pick up there?
Oh, you know, for the health. Why is he always in an awkward position? Damn it, man! Oh, this is gonna be so much more frustrating than it was the first time.
Wow.
So is that not considered hiding? Like, in those, like, water spots?
The water spots are required for Mina.
Oh, to hide her scent. Okay, I get it. Who knows? Maybe I will want to go for Mina. Because her shot might be more powerful. He blocked. Why was he blocking?
That's one of the things that came up in my playthrough. Basically, it was something that should have came up in your last time, but it didn't because reasons? I don't know.
Alright. Thank you for explaining that. Oh, luckily that wasn't that big of an issue. Still harder than last time, but hey, I'll take it. And hey, well, you know, it was actually harder. Challenge mode, after all. A lot of this is a lot more likable the second time around. I will say that much. Like, considering I understood, like, most of that, and understood what was going on, it's just nice. It's nice to, like, replay a game and know exactly what you have to do. I should probably do it more often instead of just doing blind playthroughs of stuff. Because it does make it more comfortable to actually play through a game that you've done before. It's just less exciting to, like, get, like, those reactions, you know?
Yeah.
The useless heart is to make us feel better, Kitsune.
The useless heart loves you.
It cherishes your friendship. And it will never hurt you. Oy.
But it's about the only thing in the game that won't.
Alright, what have we got? Head back to one concern. Got it. We can get in now. Yippee-ki-yay. Rob! I'm a big scary ghost. No, you're not. You're a wimp, actually. One of the scariest looking enemies, one of the scariest sounding enemies, one of the easiest enemies to actually deal with.
Did you pass the fast travel?
Did I? Yes, I did.
Rocket Knight Adventures Genesis on US Hard.
Oh, possibly. I mean, I already did replay that game on stream, actually, fairly recently.
Mm-hmm. You're looking for the grey box. Never mind, you've done it already, so you've done. Thanks, stream delay! Yeah.
How did the screen share go for us last time?
You mean yesterday?
I can't remember it. No, like last time that we actually Discord screen shared.
I mean, it went pretty well.
Yeah, so just to get you in the loop. I can do that again, really.
Is that okay?
Totally fine by me.
Cool.
Alright, see the game?
I've got a black screen.
One might be one of those where we need to slightly change it. Change windows. Unfortunately, the only thing that it's showing is indeed screen 1. So if this doesn't work... Wait, application window. But even application window, it actually doesn't show. Except right there.
At this point, we're kind of, like, killing streams, so I think it's probably best that we drop this idea.
I suppose.
I don't know, we can leave this to another time to kind of figure out.
It's just frustrating because certain games will not be caught by Discord's screen share, like... They just won't know that a window is there because of the type of full screen that's being used. And most of my games I actually play in full screen instead of windowed. Whereas Discord really likes stuff to be in windowed. This thing stays electrified? Oh. Interesting. Two lives, all received damage is multiplied by 16. I don't know, like, I like Rocket Knight Adventures, but I like just playing it like normally. Even just playing it on the normal difficulty that you don't have to change anything for is still a challenge.
All received damage is multiplied by 16.
Rocket Knight Adventures...
fuck!
Rocket Knight Adventures has a very, interesting life system. Because it is like the pegs, like in Castlevania.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to, like, know how much damage that's going to do until we see it.
I do wonder, that particular fight with the robots, you get 4 hits.
Probably would get less in the actual hard version.
Mm. Are you gonna go back and save?
There should be a save point, like, right inside one concern, right?
It's at the end of a hallway, but yeah, I suppose.
I don't know, now you got me worried. You got me saving even more than I already do. But then again, I have been kind of sort of lax about saving when it came to challenge mode. For some reason, I save like a maniac in the normal mode, and then I'm just very, very lackadaisy about it in challenge mode. Makes complete sense.
We gotta do this fast. You got to speed the runs.
You're a one-hit wonder on US Hard and Crazy Hard. I'm just fine playing the normal difficulty. The only thing that makes me want to play Crazy Hard is the fact that the ending is different. But only the ending is different. And that always feels kind of crappy. What were you about to say?
No, I'm just kind of wondering, like, have you seen the ending?
Yes, I've looked it up on
Okay.
YouTube. Because there's no chance of me actually, like, really doing it myself. Because that game is extremely hard just on normal mode. Never mind making it even harder.
Fair enough.
Difficulty modes were insane back in those days, as we saw with stuff like Contra Hardcore. Mission Impossible theme, go. What am I supposed to do from here? Oh.
We figured it out.
I somewhat, I really wish that challenge mode had been a boss rush mode instead. Because you have to do it after you've completed the game.
But then you have to complete the game again.
Yeah, and nothing is really like that difficult except for the new bosses with the new system.
And the main sort of areas haven't really improved much.
In fact, they've not improved in some cases. They've deproved.
Yeah. Deproved.
Oh man. Definitely sounds hardcore, Kitsune. So let me see, do we need this or this for only for a chest? The puzzle for this room. I assume that we actually do need this because we need to unclog the elevator, don't we?
You need to activate the electrical things so that you can go up the floor. Need to missile that one. Yep. Also needs to be electrified. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot completely about the lit up chests and what that meant.
Aww.
I could have totally gotten it that first time too if I'd remembered.
I question why you're going for the chest at all.
This is a good question. In my defense, I did not exactly know that it was a chest at the very start. And then after that, I just felt like going for it since we were already doing it. Japan normal, US easy. It will never not amuse me that those are actually just like normal difficulty settings.
So is US hard unique to the US version then?
Not exactly. It is in Japan, just under a different title. It was really weird when that person who I was talking to on Reddit thought that the poison boss for Iconoclasts was, like, bad. Like, they thought
You
it was,
mean
like...
Noble? The invisible one with the, like, time limit?
Yeah. Like, they thought it was just, like, badly designed. And it's like, I don't know, man. Seemed fine to me.
And heck, you didn't even use the ventilation or anything. You just kind of went about it.
Like, that was a one-try boss, I think.
Yeah. Also, when you go through this screen, take a look around.
I did not. Need to be earlier, Helu.
I only remembered then.
Fuck. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna get killed.
Don't die yet.
Yay, Usurper! Best gun in the game.
And now you've got to save it.
Yeah, about that.
Please tell me you didn't die in the room where you got the gun.
I don't think I could.
That's the best bit.
You say that, but I'm okay. I'm decently okay with this tower. Izuru. By the way, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. All the later releases? There was only 2. I think there might have only been 1. Which one came first, Sparkster or Rocket Knight? I think I did hear that Sparkster came first. And then, of course, we've got this Steam and, like, Xbox 360 version of Rocket Knight Adventures. Or is it just called Rocket Knight? I think it's just called Rocket Knight.
Is it a good port?
I don't know. I have not played that one. I've said that we should play the Rocket Knight on Steam sometime, considering that I own it. And I just haven't played it. That was hilarious.
Oh gosh. Did please tell me you didn't intend to do that?
No.
Okay.
What, I wanted to get hit? Is that what you're telling me now?
It looked like you were following its movements was the thing.
It was just following me, man. Like, I thought I was trying to avoid it, but everything that I did to avoid it just drew me to it. So now we can go into the lower levels, right?
Yep.
What's up?
Nothing, I was just wondering why you were going this way, but it looks like you were just saving. No, you went to the right again. Never mind. You know what? It's alright.
It was just an optional thing, wasn't it? In the bottom of that room?
It was a quicker way out, was what I was thinking, but, you know.
There was a Genesis Rocket Knight Adventures 2. Wait, there's another one? Really? I might have a friggin' game to look into.
Is it possible we'll be seeing a stream on this at some point?
Fuck yeah, there's a Genesis Rocket Knights that I didn't play, that I didn't know existed. That's getting played. Ow. Pain. Hurt.
Okay, so the shock Roomba things seem to be a lot faster in this mode.
Interesting. I did not notice. It's very subtle if it is a thing. I can imagine that being a thing because that's a simple tweak of the programming.
Mm.
A 10 instead of an 8. Assumably. Not knowing programming exactly myself. Goodbye. Hello and goodbye. An overall feel. I did not like playing Sparkster on the Super Nintendo. Like, in the slightest. Like, there was one specific level, like, the second level was, like, the worst level I've ever seen be a second level in a video game. Except maybe Lion King.
Lion King's was apparently intended to be bad.
Yeah, the whole
Well,
thing...
not bad, but...
The whole thing with Lion King's second level is that they found that people were getting through the game too fast. So, the idea was to get the most out of your rental that you possibly could. What did I miss? I missed getting
Okay,
it.
so if you go back to the far right bottom corner of the patrol room.
Right. Oh dear. Make sure we have some light.
You were being warned about collecting particular things in Rocket Knight Adventures 2. I don't know. Apparently you only get one shot at one of them, which is right at the very beginning.
Sounds annoying. Like, Rocket Knight Adventures 2 is an extremely well-designed game, so it's kind of sad to see, like, other ones not really, like, reach that level. Because of course. Alright, so I gotta retrieve you. I assume anyway. Yeah, okay, I get this puzzle now. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, you piece of crap. One of them is flat out unreachable in the easy difficulty because the segment of the level in it is skipped entirely. So you have to play normal if you want to get, like, what? Do all the swords combine into, like, an amazing sword at the end? Ultima style? Or maybe it just gives you, like, the proper ending. Any number of things that could be. Ye old Genesis design. Get all of the things to actually make this fun. I just needed to do that just because that guy was pissing me off. Don't judge.
I mean, in fairness, the turrets can need decapitating.
I forget, how does the box work in this again?
You throw the box through the beams, and then you switch places with it.
Right. I thought about that for a second. I stopped myself.
I was very concerned for a moment. Like, despite the fact that you just said that.
Alright. Oh, we've got the boss here. This guy. This guy! The man of all men.
The Aegis Cowboy.
Took me a second. Yeah, I'm here. Come here, little buddy. We're gonna be. Ah! I did not notice the tell for that. Damn. I thought he doesn't have the green glowing sometimes for that one. For the shot that you can reflect.
Really?
It didn't seem like it.
Oh no, that one did show up there.
Huh. Maybe it's just because he's slightly off screen.
I mean, it's possible.
Damn. Ah, I just need a duck. It's way past high noon.
Oh.
Damn it. Oh, hey, that works. Fuck. What? Are you kidding me? I'll take that. I will take that every day of the week.
Oh my gosh, you stun locked the guy. Flawless victory. Or, you know, it would have been.
I'll consider it flawless. It's not, but we could always consider it that way. We can tell ourselves it was. You're usually not supposed to do that, I think. Like, I think we just got really, really lucky with, like, positioning and the fact that it's, like, probably, like, a frame difference that it matters between, like, making it happen. I was being very, very specific about my timing there.
The cheese was real. Yeah.
The ivory! It will kill us! If we let it. Would be amazing if you could just, like, go in these, like, little holes and just completely submerge yourself in the ivory.
Not sure that'd be a good thing to do, but okay.
It will make us super powerful, Hilu. It will give me superpowers.
After months, and that's if someone takes you out after months.
Mina will find us. Mina always finds us. Okay, so we did save, so nothing really is too paramount here to get done.
Mm-hmm.
We are steadily getting towards the more interesting parts of the game. Mina found out that we had our seeds, by the way, here. She was very taken aback at our traitorous nature. Oh, hey, cool. Diagonal. Diagonal is really easy to do with this controller.
Diagonals with the bombs are possible, yeah. Oh, the thing as well? Huh. I mean, I don't think the diagonals with the charge shot work, but I mean, they do, the single shots exist.
Yeah, none of the charge shots work. Not even... Oh, the missile should totally go diagonal, because then it would be like... It'd be like, hey, this was the one thing in Metroid. It can go diagonal. Because you could block your shot in that. Kind of surprising that there's not a lock-on button. Well, not a lock button, but...
Purple stuff in what room, Aziru?
I'm gonna assume that they're talking about the ivory, honestly.
Ivory was white.
But it might just be, like, slightly different for their screen.
Possibly. Hmm.
Ow. Ah, god damn it, this is just fair chest. It's fine, it's fine. If we want any other tweaks, we can craft them.
That fourth heart that you need.
Oh, so they want to know the stuff that's been locking down. So Royal there has superpowers due to the fact that he has ivory, like, combined with his DNA, right? We can basically call it that.
Yeah.
And the purple stuff, this purple shiny stuff in that room, it actually shuts down those powers.
Basically, it's what happens when you completely remove any and all ivory from matter.
It's kryptonite in this world.
Basically. So something I noticed there. Noble, the sort of ninja person, was present in the meeting with Chrome just then.
So what's the idea with why we meet them later on? Did they just escape from Agent Black?
Well, I have no idea what exactly happens there, but I don't remember Noble being in that scene.
Really?
Yeah.
So I might be skipping some interesting stuff.
It could be that it's just a case of Noble was there at the beginning and then left, or something. At some point, I don't know, because there were other people that did leave at varying points in that. I don't know. Noble doesn't exactly draw attention to himself, though, so there is the lack of stage presence that we got to worry about there.
Which, by the way, Agent Black has ivory and ivory powers, so that purpley, sparkly stuff would work on her. But we never get to see that. So actually, well, we do in the mid game. It's just that she does it on her own, and she very much like plans around it.
But yeah, now it makes sense that what's it called? That Noble would be trying to kill Chrome. You know? Because if Noble was present in that meeting, then she has every...
You're kidding me!
Please tell me you didn't trip and fall on a spike.
Way weirder.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, God. Wait, what do I have to do there? How do we last longer?
Okay, so you didn't have speed?
Oh. Gotcha. Dang, that speed is actually even a thing in here. God damn it. Keep on shooting like the wrong thing. I think that these guys weren't here, by the way, in the original.
No, I remember them.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Bad
I
memory on that
remember
one.
being, you know, the unfortunate person that did the exact same thing you did just then, with accidentally hitting the wrong thing.
Whoo! Boy, doggy.
Memory is not exactly photographic, but it's enough to remember that much.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be able to pick up, like, a thing from one of these guys?
It was regarding the RSVP.
So you had to pick up the RSVP first in order to be able to pick that up? Huh.
Yep.
Weird.
Yes, but
You would think you would still be able to search them.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, all of these guys were killed by Agent Black. The sects of the forces that oppose us are breaking down and starting to fight against each other at this point in the story. In fact, they're in like 3 parts at this point. Royal on his own, Agent Black and her minions. Does she have minions? I could swear that she has minions.
Agent Black really doesn't have a team of her own at this point.
Did I have full health when I came in here?
I don't know if there was a save, no.
Alright, so we've got 3 of our hits. And here we go, Hilo. We wanted to see what happened during this. Or did you already look it up?
I already looked it up.
Right. She just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Ow. Say hello to Agent Black, everybody. Oh, one of the coolest characters in the game. And indeed is going to be one of the hardest. Well, we actually do get the before that we could do? Don't we? I don't know. In any case, we can always go back to a last save, if we really need to. But I do kind of want to see if I can do this with 3 hits. It's just such a nicer number than 4.
Some people would argue it's a magic number.
So Agent Black here has no powers in this room because all Ivory powers are powered down in this room. However, her arms are cybernetic. So she's getting all of her abilities here just from that. Just from having these amazing cybernetic limbs. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna need that other hit. Oh, I'm so gonna need that other hit. We're gonna need everything that we possibly can get for this fight. Especially if I'm really dumb about where my positioning is. Alright, load last save.
So, speaking of mechanical limbs, I noticed looking at Chrome's sprite that he has mechanical feet.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do this over again, that's fine. Feet, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, it explains why he's always leaning forward.
True. I just thought that was bad posture.
Hmm.
The cowboy way.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just, yeah,
Agent Black is badass. Everybody knows this. Everybody loves Agent Black. It's maybe one of the most well done things in the game. It's just Agent Black as a character. And like all of the boss fights that include her. Alright, let's do this, Black. You and me! Robin versus Black. Who will win? Probably Agent Black, at least for a few times. Probably for a lot of times, actually. Welcome to the rest of the stream, everybody. Not really, I should be able to get through this. And maybe one more. We'll see. Oh god. But I gotta stop making stupid mistakes.
Apparently the Steam release of Rocket Knight is only available in the US.
That sucks, but I mean, companies do that shit all the time. So I suppose it's somewhat unsurprising. Not even available to the Japanese? I mean, like, Rocket Knight is, like, Konami's. It's like, come on, guys. But then again, like, the Steam release of Rocket Knight is so, like, Western-styled. Gosh, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, this is not working as much as you would hope. Oh god, it's not even doing that much damage to her in comparison. Yeah, I actually do want to use the Usurper for this fight. Jesus.
Gosh. The difference between them is ridiculous. So I have a question.
What's up?
Would you be willing to waste the life testing something?
Sure.
How does the wrench work against that?
Like damage-wise?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll check that out. Might not even have to waste anything if I do it right. So you'll have to let me know because I'm not keeping an eye on it.
It's not great.
Usurper it is. I mean, it makes sense. It's the new gun, so the nice thing is to design, like, the new gun to be the dominant strategy, so you can actually use it in the next boss fight. Oh, I did bad on this one. Very bad.
Wow, you've already took 2 hits. What? 3? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I decided to just mostly just not try for that last one. Just took too many early on mistakes. It's friggin' hard, yo.
I mean, you knew what you were getting into, let's be honest here.
Oh yeah. Like, I love it. Don't even joke yourself. I am completely in love with how things are going for this. Oh god, oh god. No! No, you get back up and you put up a fight right now! Fuck! Ah!
Over too fast?
Over too fast. I was just getting into the grind.
You know, you can, like, save over a different file, go back and do it again, but with the regular gun. Or alternatively, you can do it without the tweaks. Or alternatively, you can do any combination of this.
Like, I want to do challenge mode, but I still want to, like, do, like, dominant strategy during it, you know? Like,
okay.
I never really like stuff where, like, I have to choose to, like, forego stuff on my own, you know? Like, I have to constantly say to myself, oh, I'm not going to use this gun even though, like, it's the best gun. I don't like that stuff.
That's fair.
I like
That's
you
fair.
making things difficult using like a mode and then using dominant strategy within that mode.
Well, at least it's not the only time you'll see her.
For sure.
And of course, the next time you see her, a bazooka's involved, so that'll be even better.
Bazookas make everything better. You're feeling sad, you're feeling depressed, buy a bazooka.
There are plenty of people that would disagree with that statement, but I mean...
Fuck. Soldiers are so foreign to me at this point. It being a while since we've fought them.
Yeah.
I like how even though we've gotten the occasional chest, the only thing that we can still craft is the breathless tweaks. We just haven't been getting the spheres. That's the biggest problem.
No technium for you.
Ow. Something in this room. Oh, it's the fucking bookcases. This tripped me up last time, thinking that they were in the background, but they're actually like interactable.
Nuclear energy with ivory. That's a good question.
Would definitely be
We've seen
super
what
super
happens
powerful.
We've seen what happens when eco-friendly stuff merges with ivory, and it doesn't go well with the ivory. Plants, on the other hand, burst into, like, you know, full-grown states. It's great. Hey, Rad, how you doing?
Hey, Radical. I wouldn't exactly call this tower. How many towers do you guys want to call towers in this?
Also, I'm not whip. Sadly. I'm sure it's very nice to be whip, but I can't speak from experience.
This is Hilo. Hi. Alright, so. Blah, blah, blah. I am the doormaster. You shall not pass. And that's all well and good, but no, we're taking your spot. Later, guy. I just summed up a cutscene for you guys in like 2 seconds. Speedrun!
Gosh, it's the place.
Yeah. This is gonna start to get rough at certain points after this. This is Borgish. Say hello to them. How do you say that word, Hilo?
I would have
Borghese?
said Burgess.
Burgess? Thank you for shooting 2 of those in a row. Much appreciated. Oh, you piece of crap. Oh, this is so annoying. Damn it. There we go. Did I ignore the save point that was there? I'll go back for it just in case.
I don't remember.
Alright, you're all gonna have to give me like 1 second here. First of all, I need to find a box of tissues. And then I am gonna blow my nose. But I'm going to mute the stream and mute Discord. Would you mute me for a second, Hilo? Or deafen?
Sure. Boop.
Alright, I'm back. Hello. Yeah, sinuses. Get into me. Thank you all for your patience. Oh no, not you. Oh, you fucker. At least I can make it easier that way. I forgot about that, actually. So I didn't save. What a weirdo I am. Thank you for catching that, Kitsune. Much appreciated. This puzzle stay solved. Hopefully. Yeah, it did stay solved. Stay solved. Let's just end the stream. Let's just go home. Everybody just go back to whatever you're doing. It's gonna be better than whatever this is. This gigantic mess of a stream. I am not into Jackbox anymore. Like, I just don't like the delay and the fact that, like, oftentimes, like, you'll try and, like, set it up with, like, smartphones, but they don't have the timers on the smartphones. They have it only on the screen of the person that's playing, so it's, like, just bad in that way, in my opinion. You constantly have to have somebody, like, tell you, like, oh yeah, it's, like, 10 more seconds, but it's, like, not great. Just always kind of annoyed me. We could have gone back and saved. So this is Mother. This is mother to Royal? This is his actual mother, right?
I don't know if it's biological, but they do. Everyone refers to her as Mother. Plus, they're both considered royalty, given their situation.
But yes, we piss her off, and now she's got her giant cat on us. Including riding it. I have to remember how this boss fight goes.
Fun. I think that accurately sums it up.
How do we get her off again? Off of the top of it?
You need to shoot the orange thing in the cat's mouth, and then you need to swap places with her.
Gotcha, I forgot about the swapping places part. This is definitely going to be a thing. Oh, jeez. I actually... Oh, no! Oh, she is so hard to, like, avoid. I almost wish I was playing as Mina in this fight, because then I could at least use, like, the down kick to, like, really good effect here, actually. To, like, slide under the cat when it jumps. I suppose you're just supposed to walk over, so I gotta watch for, like, the, specific tell it's telling us that that's coming.
With modes like this, I suppose it's always about the tells.
Fuck! And there's actually a lot of pieces to this boss fight that fire at random times.
No, you absolutely need to weaken the cat before you can pull Mother off it.
The cat just stops us from going forward, probably. Damn it. Oh, I didn't even get up. Oh, this was horrible. The tells come and then the move comes like really soon after. Like it's some really tight like timing. This was not even that much of an issue for the actual game. But for challenge mode, oh yes, this is going to be an issue. I'm just... Oh.
Tired?
I'm not watching out enough for the tells. Like, I'm not catching them. And I really should be. Oh, I can still shoot. Oh, Oh, well, at least we know it now. Gotta remember to get away from the cat as well, once she gets back on it. Fair enough, Kitsune. That will make it to where I don't waste my time going after Mother, then. Almost caught it that time. I think a good idea might be to stay on top of... Oh, I'm forgetting to... Oh, overheated. Overheated! Oh! Excuse you? Here, kitty kitty. It is so annoying. Oh, there should be like more platforms. Like jumping over the cat when like it goes like towards you. It's so hard to get the timing right to like swing above it.
Yeah, I kind of know that feeling.
Alright, so the exclamation point means that it's gonna jump, right? Maybe not anything else?
I honestly don't know.
Alright,
I know that's really unhelpful, but...
No, it does it for other stuff too. But it at least means that it's only like a subset of the moveset. That works. You know, I've actually had a good feeling about this. Okay. Yeah, this is learned for me at this point. Took me a while.
You got it, though.
What? Okay, remind me what I gotta do for the boulder stage?
Alright, shoot the boulders. Oh, that boulder! Yeah, shoot that boulder too, I guess.
Alright, one more. But I've got one more hit as well. I don't see it working out for this time! Whew. I need her to not do anything that I'm not too familiar with. Yes! So far, so good. No!
Oh, you jumped it. Nice. Oh, what happened?
We're so close.
Oh!
If it wasn't for that boulder, I would have done this.
Why didn't you shoot the boulder?
I'm sorry. I've barely been noticing them. Alright, alright, alright. Did it once, I can do it again.
Absolutely.
When I finish the boss fight 30 minutes later. Ow, ow, where's hurt? You know, I think it might be programmed to where... I'd have to check, but it feels like it might be programmed to where, like, whenever you jump over it, that's just what happens. Like, it goes then. Fuck! I was kind of, like, off in La La Land, everybody. I'm allowed to make a mistake, though.
Only one mistake.
Alright, halfway through. Two more. Unfortunately, I took another stupid hit.
It's always the boulder.
Oh, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh wow. Hitboxes. They exist.
Alright.
Well, I guess they don't.
Gotta focus. Exactly as Kitsune says. It's all in the focus for this.
Oh.
I should try and go for that, like, earlier. And see if it still works the way I think it does. Damn. I'm quite get under it in time. A little bit of a tail wag, it tells us when it's about to jump. I don't think it does that for any of the other moves. Should I just blame Mina for most of the boulder deaths?
I mean, she's been shooting most of them, but then chooses, you know, odd times to not.
We are so not getting it this time. Royal doing a little bit of a dance! Oh no.
What are you doing, Royal?
I just...
That was amazing.
Mistakes were made, mistakes were made. Feels so crappy to have, like, messed it up that time. We could have been way beyond this by now. If not for that one little teeny tiny mistake. Like, the most inopportune time ever.
Just, like, the one pebble on the road just screws you up.
Basically. Alright, I feel good about this one. This is the one, mark my words. I don't think it's programmed to go when I go over it. Judging by that last one.
No, I don't think Mina can fire the gun while crouching. Nor do I think Robin can use the wrench while crouching.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, that's a very forgiving hitbox.
It really is, isn't it?
Alright. One more. I've got 3 hits to work with as well. It's fine. Totally fine. Did it.
Nice.
Whew, that was a little bit dicey. And I did the same exact mistake, but I had a hit to take it with. for those of you wondering, this is indeed what the seeds do that Mina has been hitting her with. Any second now.
I believe Chrome gets involved and starts spouting nonsense.
Oh, yes, he does. He does the Chrome way with the Chrome things, as the Chrome does.
But yeah, this is a good chance for you to notice as well. Look at the feet.
Oh yeah, he's got some nice sneaks on. What a beautiful tree. One to rival the heavens. May we treasure it always. Now for a lot of small-scale battles to follow that up with.
Just as long as you save, it's all good.
You would hope.
Quote, she didn't even seem evil. What? Oh, right, yeah, you've been skipping cutscenes, so...
Yeah,
things
that's
have not
the
made a hell
whole
of a
thing
lot
is
of sense.
that anybody who didn't watch the previous one will really not know what's been going on.
Basically, the entire One Concern group has been very sort of holding this idea of religious extremism, I guess? To the point where basically they hold a complete law over the entire, I guess, world? Continent? I don't know which. Let's go with world. Basically, they run the place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not necessarily very nice about it. They keep everybody in the dark on what's going on, to the point that while the world is dying around them, they're using up all the ivory they can, sending people to space, mostly themselves, and yeah, just letting everyone else die, basically. Of course, they could just, like, fix the problem if, you know, they stopped using ivory.
Oh, you jerk. Oh, fuck! Ah! I was so close to getting that done, too. There's even a couple rooms after this, if I remember right.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mother does not become good. Mother
He's
is quite set in her
dead.
ways. In fact, you could probably say she's rooted in her ways.
God damn it.
I'll leave stream now, shall I? See, the thing is, Mother is very much just a figurehead. She's nothing particularly special other than a gift with ivory manipulation. Like, something to note is that despite being, from what we can tell, the same as Royal, the only real difference between them is she seems to have learned more about ivory manipulation than he has. And due to everyone's sort of neglect of Royal, he's never had the chance to learn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, of course, the ball just kind of dissipates on top of the dead body.
I know I didn't need to wrench it all the way. Oh god. But I wanted to because I was irritated at that point. Alright, that's the hardest part for this. Done. And then I just have to take it easy for the rest of this. Which I didn't do. Fuck. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was slightly confused there. Like, I shouldn't have been, but it was like... It didn't make sense to me that even though it's faded, it's not dangerous then.
Yeah.
Like, in that one split second.
I mean, that's fair. It's not the best read. Maybe a couple of sparks from the bottom, but not like the full bolt should have been here.
Fuck. Later, suckers!
That escape, though. Oh no, the grenade!
Oh no, no.
Remember that you can throw boxes on
no,
people.
no, 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 no. That's the last room, I think, everybody.
Oh.
It is really brilliant, Radical. It's one of those things where it's nice that the entertainment like plays with your expectations a bit. It's one of those things where it's nice to go against like a cliche. Do I just kill myself? Do with me what you will. You jerk! You can do this? You can do this?
You can do what?
Stand on them?
What now? Huh. Interesting.
Information was learned today. Fucking, whatever, I'll deal with it. Okay, that one sucked. I hate you with all of my heart.
Oh! Wow. Oh. That just... I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Whatever. Are you kidding me? I don't want to be done with this at this point. So I'm trying to speed run through, even though that's probably going to end up taking me more hits than anything else. Ah, fuck. The snakes. I hate them. I hate them so much.
You know you can wrench back the eggs, right?
I did not really know that, no.
It comes up with the same icons and stuff as anything else that can be reflected. I don't know. Just thought I'd point that out.
Oh!
You did it!
As a chemical, I would say it would be a mineral. Because it's literally something that you mine in this world. Oh, I see it now. That green pixel in the distance.
Huh.
I was very, very scared of that fire. You have no idea. You fuckers! Why do I not have a save point yet? Ah!
By the way, in the regular mode, there was a save point that was not usable in this point.
Oh, it's for this?
On the way back, one of the save points is knocked over.
Interesting. And this section of soldiers I've found is actually a little bit easier than the other section.
They're all very much divided, though, so, yeah.
Damn, can't quite go fast enough to jump over them. Oh my god, it would totally should have not gone over the lip there. I would say the Mother was the strongest Ivory user. If not Agent Black.
Agent Black is a special case.
Oh my... Fuck, I am not thinking about this right. Whatever, I'll try and do it. Even if we don't get through, we still get the knowledge. I just want to get done with this. I think it's showing in the way that I'm playing. Like, heavily.
Given that it's like 5 to 3 in the morning, it's probably best that I leave soon. So, yeah, if you're thinking of just hitting the next point and then ending there, that's probably best for me.
Sounds good. So it's not, like, centered on it, I'm noticing. So that's what I made the mistake with before. Explosion. I thought I could bounce on those guys' heads. That's another thing that I've been having issues with.
The big sort of armored guys? No,
Yeah.
they're electrified. Like, literally anyone else, yes, but not those, apparently.
I didn't see it coming after me. Okay, I think we're good for now. It's a shame you only fight her once. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. But it's also kind of cool. It's a cool one to fight. It's definitely one of the harder ones in the game. Especially on challenge mode.
And Mina gets a free cat out of it, so it's great.
Worth it. Yeah, Radical. They are actually extremely well-designed mines. Imagine that, having like something that's actually designed to kill you in a video game.
Wow.
Alright. Thank you all for coming out. I think I might want to stream something else next time. I don't know, we'll see. Definitely depends on if I'm feeling like more. We're definitely getting into some very, very cool parts of the game, and we're actually very close to getting to the end of the game as well. Getting the achievement that I've worked for this entire time. By the way, Hilu, one final topic.
Yes?
After seeing it, do you intend on playing this yourself?
Challenge mode.
Yeah.
It's... I'm debating it. I'll get back to you with an answer, but like, right now my head is just not screwed on right for me to actually give you an answer that I'll probably stick with.
That's fair. Because it's definitely not as bad as we thought, when we thought that it was only the one hit. This is indeed...
It's still difficult, but it's nowhere near the level of insanity I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Unless you want to make it that level of insanity, but that's you making it that
That's
way.
That's entirely your choice, though, and that's great.
It's pretty damn good. I definitely love the way that this is designed. And it's really, really not hard to get all the achievements for this game, which I'm kind of happy about. There's nothing that's too insane.
Means that you're not playing through it like 7 times.
Like, the one that I'm really, really happy is not here is just, like, doing the game in, like, one life. I never liked those achievements.
I think Axiom Verge had a very similar one, except it was get through it only dying once, but then the death is scripted, so you don't even get that privilege.
Oh my god, you're kidding me.
No.
That's so bad. But yeah, definitely don't like those. Definitely like the way that Iconoclast achievements are designed. Anyway, that's enough of that. Later, everybody. Hope you all have a swell night.
Later, people.